Greetings, fellow Godless Rockers. I'm Steve.
And I'm Tally from
Monster on Sunday!
In this week's band vlog, we talk about Valentine's Day, where we share our top 5 tips for finding your atheist Valentine. And I get my voice back in shape after a tough cold.
Stay tuned for episode 2 of our new band vlog, where both of us and all of you are Godless Rockers!
Hi guys. Well, there may be an array of sites, services, and programs to get the faithful to do the horizontal tango. There isn't a lot out there to help hook up the heretics that want to fall madly in love with like-minded heathens. So, we put our list together for the top 5 tips for finding your atheist Valentine.
Let's get into it. Was your Valentine's Day crappy because you didn't have an atheist Valentine to share it with? Maybe we can help.
You may be aware that in addition to playing in the band together, Steve and I are married and have been together mostly happily for almost 8 years now.
People said that we're lucky to have found each other, and that's how we met. Well, it's one of the worst ways to meet a non-believer. So we'll start there and work our way up to the best way to meet your atheist Valentine.
Tip number 5, deconvert a religious person. We met while playing rock shows together, and when we fell in love, I was an outspoken atheist and Steve was a Mormon. I was prepared to spend my life with a religious person because I loved him so much. However, luckily, he was already on his way out of the religion, and after several years, he announced he was an atheist, not long after reading the book Losing My Religion by William Lobdell.
Yeah, reading books and learning things can be tough on religious beliefs. But back to our list. This tip is last on the list because it's unlikely that the person will deconvert like I did, and you could wind up with a religious partner for life. But all in all, you'll still have found somebody you love, so things could definitely be a lot worse.
Tip number 4, move to the Netherlands. Yes, you heard that right. It's a lot of hoops to jump through to find some atheist love, so it's only a slight improvement from the last tip. But a 2015 poll conducted by Gallup International finds that Scandinavia, Germany, the Netherlands, and East Asia are the top atheist regions in the world. Sure, you may have to spend a fortune uprooting your entire life, but it's better than winding up with someone that can't be reasoned with when it comes to their sky daddy.
Plus, they have great healthcare and paid family leave programs, so that's a win, guys. It's almost like people who don't believe in God do more things to actually help make life better. Maybe it has something to do with not believing in the power of prayer. Anyway, don't worry, there's more tips to come. Tip number 3 for finding your atheist Valentine is through online social media. There are so many great online dating groups that you can join. One of them that is particularly popular is a Facebook group called Atheist Mingle. We keep hearing about how awesome this group is from our single atheist friends. So go check it out today.
Wait, our single atheist friends? Shouldn't they be hooked up already if this group is so great?
Yes. Yes, they should. Valid point, Tally.
Thank you. Well, now just 2 tips left. These just keep getting better as we go along. Tip number 2 is online dating services. We've done the research, and the facts point to the best site being OkCupid. The reason it's the best dating site for atheists is because there are multiple categories to choose from, like atheist or agnostic, and there are several fun tests you can take, like the "What sort of atheist are you?" test, which helps in ranking your religious attitude to then match you with others on a scale from laughing about it to very serious about it, which sounds like a whole lot of fun, if nothing else. You're welcome.
And finally, we come to the ultimate way for you to find your atheist Valentine, which has something to do with good old-fashioned hanging out. So here's tip number 1 for finding your atheist Valentine. Drum roll, please.
Where the hell did Dave go?
I thought he was drumming for us today. Oh, there he is. Thanks, Dave Grohl. So here's tip number 1 for finding your atheist Valentine. Meet up in real life. In our opinion, the best website for finding the local atheist events and seeing when and where you can join your local godless community is Meetup. We personally have been using Meetup for many years to meet new people in the atheist movement, and we've run into plenty of single peeps at events. So throw on your favorite atheist tee, yeah, and get out there into the real world.
Plus, it's a win-win because you are supporting your local atheist community just by coming out to events. We would also like to mention here that Monster on Sunday concerts are typically listed on Meetup. So why not take this tip to the maximum and find a fellow Godless Rocker like yourself to fall in love with and have like 10,000 little atheist babies.
That's right. Speaking of babies, it's been a little over a year now since our first album, Baby Eater, came out, and now we're deep into writing album 2. Also this week, Tally gets her voice back in shape.
Check it out.
Hi everybody, we're here at our band studio, and right now we are about to do some karaoke because Tally needs to get her voice in shape after being sick for about a month with a sore throat.
So I like to start out singing very mellow and easy on my voice, and after that I like to ramp up the difficulty levels.
When doing karaoke, I always recommend staying well hydrated. It's very important to use the proper liquids to keep your voice in tip-top shape.
So, thanks for joining us for another episode of Godless Rockers.
Tune in for next week's episode as we talk about why atheist music is not a thing.
Click here to watch our very first episode.
And here to go to our store where you can get music, merch, and more.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We're
Monster on Sunday!
Thanks for joining us on Godless Rockers.